Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned, and adventures of our Resurrected Unnamed Dead Warband with me, Barden. We just completed our first story mission, and I've started the video on this screen here, so anyone who is interested in reading some of the backstory to this particular quest line can do so. So now I'm going to move on and check how our guys did overall.
Remarkable.
So Wambram got 6 XP, he's now rank 5, he got 2 skill points, 1 offense, 1 strategy and 1 mental advancement. Kevin got 5 XP, 1 martial, 1 physical. Cliff got 6 XP, 1 martial, 1 physical. So for once, the two zombie bros differed slightly.
Fantastic.
Axel has hit rank 5, he got 6 XP, 1 mental, 2 physical, and he got a strategy point as well. So he can now swing twice with his one-hander, which is great.
The gods are with you.
Mammy's boy got a total of 9 XP, he's now rank 5, he got 1 martial, 2 skill points, 1 offense and 1 strategy point.
Outstanding.
Zip got 8 XP, he's now rank 7, got 1 martial, 1 mental and 2 physical. Love Bike got 6 XP, she got 1 martial and 1 physical.
The gods are with you.
Nick has survived a lot longer than he did first time round. He got 5 XP, he's now rank 2. He got 1 martial, 1 mental and 2 skill points.
New warriors are available for hire. Your
and now
is getting stronger.
We just gained 1 more hero slot for a warband, and we can now hire a new type of hero warrior. Basically that's because our warband hit rank 4. We got 5 XP for the victory. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that the new warrior type is actually the impressive for the undead. So let's get our admin done. So pay our upkeep. Let's do our advancements. So here we're going to go for 1 more alertness. We want to do strength and accuracy, and the same here as well. They may differ slightly in the last mission, but they're not going to differ in where they spend their points. I'm going to go for 2 agility here, and then 1 alertness, please. Okay, and we're going to go continue along the line of ballistic skill. Here we can go 2 agility for some dodginess, 1 alertness, and then we're going to go with accuracy as we try to increase the frequency of our critical hits. Again, we are going to go agility for dodginess and accuracy for quickiness. It's not a word, but it fits in with what we said before. Okay, let's go alertness, and I think we need to go weapon skill because chances to hit aren't very good. And then we're back to Wambram. So now, no, we haven't got the impressive yet, because this top one here would be unlocked. So gotta wait until I think until we get this one unlocked, and then you get a choice between either the impressive or running 2 extra heroes. So for me, I think I'm gonna go for 2 heroes, but it's a case of what do I want. So first of all, we got a Doom Weaver. Definitely not gonna go for him. We got potentially another source of poison with another Globadier. And then, so what else we got? This is a Necromancer. The Necromancer would synergize pretty well with our zombies because he can improve their movement speed, but he's a caster, and I don't really like casters all that much, so I don't think we're gonna go with him. We have so we got potential for a second Troll. We've also got a Dreg. Dreg would give us some ranged, so that's definitely potential. But I think the choice really is between either getting in another Globadier or getting in a second Thrall. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go a Thrall, then when we get the chance we're going to hire a Dreg and hire a second Globadier as well, and then we can, depending on what way we want to handle the missions, we're gonna do it that way. So the only problem I have is starting at rank 0. It means we're going to have to protect her as much as we can, but let's get her hired on. Okay, and then let's get her customized. So unfortunately, because she's rank 0, we don't have any points to spend, but let's see. So she's got black hair. We're gonna go for the long ponytail, yeah, ponytail on her to make her distinctive from Lovebite. In terms of her dress, then when she has her armor on, it's not going to make a difference on the top, but until then we may as well pick something. So I think she's going to go for black, yeah. So what I'm thinking here is Lovebite is more of a kind of a prim and proper lady, whereas this new Thrall is a bit more risque, I think. So I think a little black dress is a good fit for that kind of thing. So let's see if we can get her some black gloves to match. And let's go style 6, should be the same on either side, yeah. And then so that's armor boots. So yeah, darker boots. Other styles like. So let's go for that style, and then here let's go for. So we're looking for black. Okay, no, thank you. That's almost there. That one definitely not. Okay, that one is potential. Black and red, no. Gray and black. This one, it's got red in it. Okay, that one's potential as well. Okay, so we don't want that one. Okay, this one with the kind of the belt. I like that. I would kind of, let's check the models. So how does this one? Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. I would prefer if it was all black, but the black and the gray kind of fits the theme anyway. And then we're going to edit her name. So in this case, she's going to be a femme fatale. So I think it's F-E-M-M-E. But give me a second. Just going to check the spelling on that. Yeah, so it's MME. So for the other guys, we named them in terms of you know, how they died. Whereas for this lady, she in her living days she was a femme fatale, so she kind of got a few guys who fell for her, you know, got them killed through things like duels and stuff like that and fighting over her. But eventually, you know, someone didn't like the way that she was treating him, and her femme fatale persona basically ended up being what killed her. So we're happy enough then with how she looks. We got our name there, so that's everything we need to do. Now what we're going to do as well is I think we're going to take some time to get some skills done. So let's first start with Wambram. So let's pick an active skill here. So I don't want any of those. So leadership, we've got courage. Guidance is good when you have someone in your warband who is affected by stupidity. Now we got the chance for intimidate, which could be good, but we've also got a choice for order. So order would allow him to tell one of our warband who's engaged in combat to strike at a random enemy. Intimidate, let's see, target must be engaged with the user. The target takes a leadership test with a plus 25% bonus. On failure, it's forced to flee from the user, providing a free attack to anyone engaged with it. Does not affect targets who would never retreat from battle and do not have the option to flee. Okay, so that's an interesting prospect, and it costs blue pills, so it means that it would be pretty nice to use when Wambram is engaged in battle, whereas this one, Order, is better used when he's not engaged in battle, mainly the times when we're trying to protect them, but we want to so we want to keep them out of the fight, but we still want them to contribute. So it's a good choice, I think, between the two. And because of how lately he's been getting close to being put out of action, I think we're going to go for Order. Okay, and then next, Cave In. So we want to get something decent on our. So we don't have the money to do any more, but when we get our next shipping request, we're going to get in enough money, I think, to maybe do 2 or 3 more people. But for now, we're going to move the day on. The grimoires that we picked up, I'm not going to use them yet. I'm going to decide at a later time.
A new shipment has been requested.
There's a
market
shipment request,
stock has been replenished.
And also
you have been
stock.
Rewarded.
And then there's the mission reward from the story mission. So we got a light armor which we can use on Femme Fatale. We got some gold crowns which will come in useful. Now let's go in here and fulfill this request. So it's for 120 weight. So let's get enough here to fulfill that. And we're going to send, I think, the exact amount.
You are getting noticed.
Okay, so now that we're Reputation 1, you can see Cutthroat's Den and Blackpit Settlement are going to offer us more money for any wordstone we send to them. So it's a good idea with Cutthroat's Den. We're not too, we're almost halfway to Reputation 1 with them as well. So I think I'm going to send some wordstone their way. I'm going to probably send about 200 weight and keep 122 back, which is going to help us with our next shipment request. And that will mean that then I think Black Pit Settlement may actually go up to plus 50%, which would be pretty good for us. So let's get this extra wordstone sent off. So let's send our clusters. And then the bulk of our shards as well, I think. Okay, and that's 200, so let's send that.
You are becoming famous.
Okay, so that's pretty nice. And we can move on the day. Now,
a new mission is available.
Wambram is back now, so we can pick a new mission. And we got the Act 1, Scene 2 of the storyline. So we're going to, as I said before, we're going to rank up a bit more before we tackle that. Now, next, we've got plenty of money, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of these skills for the guys. So Wambram again. Oh, not customization, sorry, skills. Now is there? He doesn't have any skill points to spend, I think so. cave in. What are we going to do with him? Death Stench. Death Stench can actually be pretty good, so let's get that. Cliff. I think we're going to get something that's going to help everybody out. So let's see. I'm looking for. I can't remember. Maybe it's here. That is right. Defensive, onslaught, web of steel. I'm trying to remember where. I think it's called quick incision. Where quick incision is. Or maybe it's a passive skill. Just poison, unstoppable, hardy, recovery. Yeah, quick incision. So what this is going to do is reduce the target's melee resistance by 3% for 1 turn, and it's stackable, which means that we get this on a number of our guys, we can really do a lot of damage to someone when we use our tactic of surrounding. So let's get that there. Now next, I think either Axel or Sip is going to get the same skill as well, so I think Sip would be better. So let's get Precision. So far that's it on 2 of our guys. Now we're going to do our heroes. So Love Bite. Let's see what she's got available. Okay. So she's got Threaten. Target must be engaged with the user and have enough offense points to perform a melee attack. A leadership test is taken with a minus 10% penalty. If the target fails, it is forced to use offense points to attack the user. I don't really want that. I think sorry, let's cancel that. Taunt. Target must be engaged with the user. Increase the cost of flee, delay, disengage actions by 2 strategy points for 1 turn, not stackable. Well, the AI doesn't really delay or disengage, and if they're fleeing, they're probably going to be hit by us anyway, so I don't really need that. Let's see what insult is. Reduce melee resistance by 10% for 1 turn, not stackable. So it's not stackable, but 10% is a lot, so we might actually go for that. Let's see what else we have. Combat Savvy. Increase melee resistance by 5%, can only be used while not engaged, not stackable. I don't really want that. So we've got Staggering Blow, melee attack that deals regular damage. If hit, the target gains a debuff that reduces initiative by 10% for 1 turn. Stimulus, increase initiative by don't really need that. Death Stance. Take a stance that ends the current turn. The stance increases when. Okay. Don't really want that either. Combat Focus. Increase the chance to hit of the next melee attack or attack skill by 10%. Valid for the next action, not stack. Okay, defensive stance. Take a stance that ends the. No, we don't want that either. We want that. So I think we're gonna go for maybe one of these ones later on. So we're gonna have to get 9 accuracy for that one, so we need 4 more. Here we got Death Stench, Death Trap. Place a trapped skull at the target location that explodes. Not really too much in that. So she could get Death Stench, but I'm not really liking it. So let's look at the passive skills. Armor proficiency. That might be pretty good. Strider increases the hit chance of charges. Ambuscade increases the chance to hit during. Okay, we want that. What's a void? Dodge chance increases by 10%, and then dodge chance increases to 20%. Maybe that's by 20%. So I'm probably going to get that once we get our agility up high enough. Cool head, inspiring, demoralize, nerves of steel, increase the chance to pass. Oh, like that. After dealing melee damage, reduce the target's chance to pass all along the test by 5% for one turn, stackable. That could be good. Resist magic. Increase magic resistance by 10%. Combat movement. Reduce the cost of no thank you. Concealment. Increase range resistance by 5%. Awareness. Increase melee resistance. Nimble. Increase initiative by 8. Here, push precision. Quick defense. Fatality. We might look at those later. Find the breach. When another ally is engaged with the same target, increase armor absorption bypass by 5%, not stackable. That might be pretty good. But I think for now we are going to go with remember what one we had. So hit and run. Dealing melee damage, reduce the cost of disengage by 1 strategy point. Valid only for the next action. Increases chance to hit. Counter attack. She's not going to use a shield, so what's the one that we wanted to do? I think what I can do is going to take armor proficiency for now and put her in some heavy armor. Okay, next, neck break. So Nick, we're not going to do anything on him for the moment. Grand Fatale, she doesn't have any points to spend, so there's no point putting there. Wham Bram, we could get another skill. Let's get a passive one in. I think we're going to get quick incision on him as well. Okay. And I want to get something on Mommy's Boy. So I think it was the infused globes. Yeah, here we are. So we want to grab the infused globes. And that's going to allow us to cure or heal our people, which is good. So now we're going to pass the days.
New hired swords are available.
Okay, and then I think is everybody no, so 2 more days to go. So we're gonna pass those 2 days. Okay, and everybody then is ready. So let's have a look at what mission we're potentially going to do next time. We've got a hard, mark for death, average, and poor rewards. We've got a brutal, mark for death, good and good rewards. And then we've got a normal, words on rush, average, poor. So almost certainly going to go for this brutal, mark for death. Should be a good way to test out how much our new skills are going to improve our warband. But that will be next time, and that does bring us to the end of this episode. If you'd like to be informed when new episodes are available, please subscribe. If you have enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like, and if you'd like to chat, please leave a comment below. I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.